Live here at SA Card House off of 281 and Bidders, Sit and Go Game 9 Part 2. Here with my co-host Chris Williams.
What's going on?
Let's get into the action, y'all. Part 2, picking up right where we left off. We saw Izzy win a huge hand at the end of our series last time with Ace High, becoming our new chip leader, taking a huge pot off of NASA. NASA's crippled now at 14.5, but he has been playing phenomenal.
Yeah, you definitely can't blame NASA for that one. Having open-ended straight flush draw, I'm not getting away from it.
And all in, what a way to start off part 2. Ace Queen suited, why not? Sends it, 9.8k.
And I wonder if someone might call Mauricio a little bit light if they have a decent hand, because he has been extra aggressive. And right here, he wakes up with a great hand.
Mauricio has been playing very loose. Might get some action here. Not by Mike's Jack Deuce, though. Let's see what Sue wakes up to. 10-4 in. Good first hand here by Mauricio, picking up 1.2k. As you can see, stack percentages.
No, this is Winter Showdown.
Oh, excuse me. Showdown. Mike has been at almost half of showdowns. 46%.
Yeah, I think there was about 3 or 4 hands in a row that Mike was...
Right. Top pair. Very sticky by Mike. Does not like to fold. Blind starting off.
I want to see Mike L get into the mix. I'm tired of watching him sit on the sideline. And he folds the 10-9.
We haven't seen Mike get out of hand. Still waiting on a good hand. Very patient. Kevin.
This is the first time I've ever seen Mike on a string.
Queen
so he
Jack.
might be a little nervous.
Kevin decides to open 2k. Now, Kevin has already won one sit and go before.
100%.
So he's trying to win his second one here. Shout out to Kevin.
And we know Izzy cannot fold an ace suited. I know that about my good friend.
74.1k in his stack. Does have a nice sized chip lead, so look for him to loosen up a little bit. Start playing a lot more wider range. Not to say he wouldn't already play the ace deuce. Big shout out to our previous winners. I know the dealer Leo has a win underneath his belt, as does Kevin. Queen 8-7, top pair for Kevin.
2 spades on the board. Izzy with the back draw.
And Mauricio, wrong timing here, decides to send it, but does have outs. Don't see Kevin folding top pair. But
Kevin makes the correct call.
Izzy.
Izzy's going to find the fold button. He doesn't like it, but he's going to fold.
Let's it go. And Mauricio is drawing to an 8 or 2. I know Mauricio is one of our most active players. Does like to play in our sit and go series a lot. Shout out to Mauricio. Needs an 8 or a 2. And that'll do it.
Kevin's going to make the right call right there.
Good play.
Job, Kevin.
Good play by Mauricio. One of our better players. Good job by Mauricio going out in 8th. I know he's not a quitter, so we will be seeing him again.
I actually really like his aggression that he played with. I like that.
Very good. Very aggressive. It's gonna work out. Like, I see him winning in the future. Very good player. But NASA gonna open to 4,000 and Izzy with the ace king. I don't see NASA folding here. So bad timing here. I don't see NASA letting it go.
Izzy raising it up to 15k. Izzy's letting him know he swings with a big stick.
Big stack here by Izzy also, so he can afford to get a lot looser, but why not with ace king? A lot of people do like to play ace king. Very different ways, Chris. How do you play your ace kings? I see a lot of people 3-bet. I see a lot of people flat, all in.
I wonder if Miss Sue is a little bored right here, because she's Okay. Oh, okay. There it is. Okay, there we go. I was wondering what she was doing. I was like, Miss Sue is usually really quick on her toes, and she was thinking.
As advertised, we don't see NASA folding, so he's going to need to spike a 10 or a Jack, Queen, King.
Yeah, I think when NASA raised...
He had every intention of going on.
He was never going to
He was raising the call off, but unfortunate for him, Izzy does pick up Ace King, so let's see if NASA can find a way out of this one. 5-8-7. NASA needs a 9, 4 for a chop, and
Deuce of Hearts on
not gonna happen. Good job here by NASA. Played great. I mean, had the chip lead at one point. It was looking like he was gonna make it all the way, but tide does turn quickly. But good job by NASA. Played a great game. Just unfortunate side of poker. Down to 6 players, I believe. Hand number 47.
1 fold.
Ace Jack off by Mike.
Cool. 6 calls, 1200.
Mike is sitting there with about 12 big blinds right now.
So Mike decides to
now
just call.
Now here with 12 big blinds and you wake up with Ace Jack
I'm
off.
shoving.
You're
I'm
shoving? Yeah, okay.
Because if I open, I have 11K. If I open, you know, to 3,000 or 4,000, I already have half my stack in. I'm never limping here, but different players, different hands. There's never just one way to play a hand. And Izzy with the big chip stack. Why not?
And this is why I say yes. I agree with you on shoving, because these are the hands you don't want to see come in with the 5-3 of clubs,
5-3,
the
6-6
7-6 of clubs. You're gonna get a lot of good multi-way pot hands coming in.
Oh, and what is Triple G?
Triple G with the aggression.
5,000.
I like it.
And it's time for Mike to send it. No more waiting, Mike.
No more waiting.
No more waiting. We've waited long enough.
No more playing games, Mike.
We've waited long enough, Mike. It's time to go.
Yeah, he's
hoping he makes the all-in move here, but let's see what happens. Like we said, different ways to play different hands. And Greg, because Greg is a tight player, he might get it through, and there it is, all in.
That's the right shove.
Bad timing by Triple G, but like I said, I don't see him folding either. It's only 7.2 more. But it is his tournament life. Izzy is not calling it.
Yeah, he finds the fold button here.
Greg might honestly fold also.
No.
I mean, he still has 10.8. He'd be calling off the rest of his stack with 6-7. So he might want to say, let me save this 10.8.
7K to call. You're right.
I mean, if you fold, you still have 10.8K to do something with. Do you really want to call off?
Nope.
And he does.
See,
yes, he does.
Greg hates putting money in the pot and then getting rid of it. I don't blame him, though, because I hate doing it, too.
6-7 suited. Greg is live. 65-35, percentage-wise.
This is what we like to call a 60-40. 60-40 flip.
Flip. Let's see if Greg can hit. 8-8-2, safe flop. Safe turn. Needs to fade a 6 or a 7. And Mike with the double up here.
Mike with a double up.
Crippling Greg to 3.8K.
Good job, Mike.
But Greg trying to make a move. Just not good timing, but you need to make moves to win tournaments.
Greg is down to 3 big blinds now.
Izzy with 85.9. Comfortable lead here by Izzy. But still any man's game.
He was basically forced for a short stack.
Yeah.
Hand number 48 here.
Miss Sue here with King. Miss Sue here with King Queen.
Shout out to our sponsors: Mack Injury Attorney, Ferrarikids Manny, Lone Star Dodge, and Foster's Bar and Grill. Appreciate all you guys. Sue here with the smooth call. Decides not to open.
Fun fact: you do not have to be a member at SA Card House to come here and eat at Foster's Bar and Grill.
Full service restaurant. We got bartenders. We have massage therapists. We're not just a poker house. We're a full service bar, restaurant, and poker house. Looks like Kevin with the mid click. That is his MO. He loves to mid click.
Mm-hmm.
Mid clicks with the Jack 10. And Greg sends it with the 10-4 of diamonds. And Mike, Risha,
No.
little glitch there in the system.
Glitch, definitely a glitch.
Looked like Mike sent it with the 6 deuces, and
Yes,
I was
it
just shocked. I was shocked. Sue here.
Miss Sue is definitely gonna.
She's definitely calling, but she's thinking if she wants to 3-bet or 4-bet
to get the
here
heads up. Get the
to
heads
try
up.
to isolate.
All right, get Mike or get Kevin out of the hand.
But Kevin is a tight player, so she might just want a smooth call and see what Kevin does. She could also be worried that Kevin might come over the top. Triple G is live to a 4 or diamonds. 10 won't work because Kevin does have him out kicked. Let's see what happens. Good luck to Triple G. And 7-4-5. Greg
In the lead.
flops the 4. Looking for a full triple up.
And now he's on a diamond
Turns
draw.
the flush draw. Unreal. Triple G.
Unreal. And
Oh, and he rivers the
Look at
flush. Triple G is going nowhere. And there it is.
Can't go nowhere anyways. He's all in.
I bet he's not going nowhere else.
Oh, yeah,
He's
yeah.
not getting up out of his seat.
Definitely not
leaving.
getting out of his seat.
So 12.6K for Triple G. Good job here. Anyone's game. Izzy with the comfortable lead. Kevin with 40K. All the way down to 12.6 for Triple G. 10 big blinds.
Max value on that one.
And that's exactly why they say chip in the chair. He was at 3 big blinds, now he's at 10.
We've seen
Good
people
job,
come
Triple
back
G.
from 1 big blind, 2 big blinds. We've seen
Right.
people go from short stack to tournament champion. So still anybody's game. I mean, one hand changes everything. Hand number 49. 600, 1.2K blinds.
Not paying his words. I was just looking at short stack because I was looking at him.
Mike coming in with the Queen 9 of clubs. Kevin's going to release. Izzy with the 2-4.
I love how Izzy acts like every hand is like a big decision.
You do see
Like-
a lot of poker players. They want to act the same way every time. So whether they have pocket aces or deuce 4, they're going to sit there and take the same amount of time so you can't get a read. As you can see, Triple G do. Oh, and he's trying to steal it.
6K.
Trying to steal it with 6K here with the 10-7 of diamonds.
It might work.
It will work. Unless Mike wants to call off 6K.
Mike has been playing extremely
He's going after
tight.
the right person here.
Yeah, he's been playing extremely tight.
Oh,
I'd be
here
shocked.
comes Mike. What a time. What a time.
What a time.
What a time.
What a time.
13.8. Greg trying to make a move. This could be deadly. He needs to hit.
And Mike
Oh,
hits.
do not ship it, Greg.
6K.
Oh, good play by Greg to not send it. A lot of players will do that, but he does turn the flush draw. Oh, big decision here now. Does turn a flush draw and is drawing to literally diamonds. 7 diamonds left. I mean, for me here is a snap. You only have 6.6. The pot is 19.8. But do you want to risk your tournament life? Decided to get tricky.
This is definitely a tough decision for
Put
Greg.
himself in a tough spot now.
Yes.
Decided to open the 10-7. Now, if he does go all in on the flop, he might have got Mike to fold, but now, after checking the flop, and there we go, all in.
And Greg is all in.
Asking for a count. I don't believe it's only 600 more to call.
It's an option.
Probably should. 6.
Mike now thinks Greg has an ace.
He said I probably should fold. Mike has no idea how good he actually is.
Mike is an 81%
He's gonna be
favorite, but
shocked when
thinks
they
Greg
see it.
has an ace and slow played it.
He's an 81% favorite.
Sees that he's ahead now. Triple G drawing to a diamond.
It's a nice size spot, 27K.
$27K. There comes the river.
And
Queen of Spades and Trips here.
Trips
for
is
Mike.
gonna take it down.
Very patient by Mike, building up his stack, folding and folding and folding until he waits for the right time.
Mike's now in third place.
Big shout out to Triple G. Played great, just got lucky in the beginning with got unlucky in the beginning getting his aces cracked. Was never able to fully recover, but did play a good game. I know he's one of our regulars, plays a lot of our bigger tournaments. I know he's final tabled a bunch of times, so shout out to Triple G.
Good job, Mike. Who am I to say what's Mike doing? Mike said, "I'm third. I'm third in chips."
We've seen people last place to first place to out of the tournament to crazy.
Izzy over there contemplating 8-3 off. I love it.
5 people now. Mike has been playing pretty solid the whole time.
We haven't heard from Mike in a while.
I mean, he was hammering him in the beginning, but hasn't been able to do much as of late. But does have King Jack of Spades here. Mike, pocket 7s. Let's go set mining.
Now, do you make the call here?
I do flat here. I don't like a 3-bet because, like I said, I don't want to balloon the pot. I mean,
Mike making the call with all his black chips. That's why we're getting some laughter.
Black chips matter.
Wow.
Black chips matter.
Black chips
White
do
chips matter. Black chips matter. Purple chips matter.
There's no white chips on that table.
All chips matter.
All chips definitely matter.
Here we go. Ace, Queen, 9. Not a good flop for 7s, but let's see if he wants to try to steal it here. Does not.
And we hit a jack with a gutter.
So 1 bet should do the trick here if Mike does decide to bet, but looks like he's counting it out 1 chip at a time. And pie out with that bet.
The theatrics is crazy here.
Mike, not a good flop for 7s.
Not a good flop. And just to say that's one of the main reasons why with 7s I like to raise there, even if it's like a 1.5 raise, because with a flop like that, if I get a check from you, I can continuation bet, and if you do have a king jack, you're most likely gonna fold to me.
Right. So in position, it does due diligence, but
It's not the stack sizes. It's the.
a lot of different ways to play a lot of different hands.
All I have is 5K and 100.
Izzy's still in the comfortable chip lead, 85.9, all the way down to 24.4 by Sue, has been very patient.
What is it, 16?
5-handed here. Hand number 56, 800, 1600 blind levels. Izzy with Queen 8. Now that we are short-handed a little bit more, do you see Izzy opening up a lot of these type of hands, or?
I think Izzy is going to stay to his game. I don't really think that Izzy doesn't really change his game up, whether there's 5 players, 9 players, 3 players.
So he pretty much stays consistent is what you're saying.
Correct.
Sue here with the 10 down of clubs.
I'm wondering what Izzy is doing when he rubs the cards on the table. It's like he's rubbing a genie lamp.
Kevin, Queen 7 of clubs, checks it. 8, 5 deuce, couple
Izzy
of spades.
hits the world. Izzy
Top
hits
pair
the
with a
world.
spade draw. Unfortunate for Izzy, nobody else really has anything. So look for a bet and a couple folds.
I agree.
Oh, and Kevin bets 2. No, I believe that's Izzy that bet 2.7.
Izzy's the one who bet.
Right, 2.7 bet by Izzy should clear everybody out. Oh, and no, Kevin did bet.
No. Izzy bet. Miss Sue called us. Oh, I guess Kevin. No,
Right.
Kevin folded.
Oh, okay. Graphics are a little off, so
7 checks.
so
2700. 2 calls.
They're getting it squared away
Right.
right now. Yep.
okay. Izzy bet 2.7. Sue called 2.7, and Sue picks up the club
flush.
draw with 2 overs. If she does turn up the heat here,
Miss Sue has.
That's 6500.
I
big
love
bet
that.
here by Izzy.
I love that sizing by Izzy. I love the sizing.
Let's see if Sue can hit a 9, 10, or a
Miss
club
Sue
here.
says she loves it too.
Has a lot of outs. And there
And
it
Binks-
is! The backdoor flush! Are you kidding me?
Miss Sue says I don't die.
Unreal. Floats the flop with 10 high.
And Izzy.
And look at the snap call
Wrong
by
time.
Miss Sue.
Wrong
Cannot
time,
wait to
Izzy.
turn her hand over.
Wrong time, Izzy.
Oh my goodness. Miss Sue floats the flop, turns the flush draw, and gets there. Unreal. Unreal. Izzy flops top pair with the spade draw and gets ran down by the runner flush of Sue, who's now second in chips. Oh my god.
Anything can happen.
Can you believe this? Unreal. Unreal play by Miss Sue.
And after that hand, we're all pretty much right there.
Everybody's in the mix.
Everybody's
it's
right there,
anybody's
man.
game. A double up, a bluff attempt, anything could happen.
Mike with 8-7 of clubs.
Hand number 61 here.
And I think Mike has some nerves because he's on camera. I think he knows he's on camera. I'm used to seeing Mike really push some action sometimes.
So open-ended here by Mike. If he does bet, he might be able to take it down. But both players pretty conservative. And here comes Kevin with his straight draw.
I like
I
that.
don't see Mike folding here for 2,000. He is open-ended. He might win this hand with 8 high if Kevin decides not to bet river. If it goes check, Mike is going to win with 8 high.
6 check.
And he does. And he does win with 8 high. I knew it. I knew it was going to go check. And Mike with the 8 high. Unbelievable. 'Cause Kevin doesn't want to bet the 4 high. So Mike is going to take it down with the 8 high. Unbelievable.
I think both players right there were just surrendering.
Both players just wanted
Mike-
to get the
and Mike-
showdown and move on to the next
And
hand.
Mike luckily just had a higher kicker.
So 5-handed now. Look for a lot of people to open up their range now. Short-handed does call for a lot more aggressiveness. Mike here with the offsuit ace. Looked like he was going to do something. 10-8 of clubs here by Kevin. And I like what Kevin's doing here. In the beginning, Kevin looked like he was playing tight. Now that it's... Oh my god.
Call. 1 check.
A lot of these players look like they're going to raise or open. Blind versus blind, I believe.
And Izzy flops a flush draw.
Izzy with the flush draw. Mike with middle pair.
1,000.
Izzy is turning up the heat now, putting pressure.
I love this lead out.
Has a lot of spade outs. Turn is a club. If he does barrel, decides not to with the check. Oh, and here comes Mike. Oh, and
Izzy
snap
makes the
call.
call.
Beat him into the pot.
And here comes the spade.
Club on the
Ooh.
river. Mike go check here. Mike's going to take it down.
Mike takes
Mike,
it in.
welcome back, Mike. Welcome back. $24,000 pot going Mike's way.
Mike was quiet for a while. He's back on scene now.
So almost everybody has the same stack size here, off by 5 to 10, 15,000. So
Even with Kevin only having 17 big blinds, but one hand puts him
change
right there.
everything,
Changes
change the whole
everything.
course of the game.
100%.
Pocket queens for Kevin sticks
And,
it.
and this could be the one hand we was just saying.
I like Kevin's strategy because he's very consistent. No matter what hand he has, he's always mid-raising.
It's mid-raising.
So you never know. Does he have queens? What does he have?
Does he have 10 jack off? Like, what does he have?
Speaking of 10 jack off, getting a good price here. He's already in the blinds. And there it is. Top
That
pair
is
for
top
Mike.
pair. We can see fireworks
Let's
here.
see what Kevin does. He likes to use a lot smaller sizings as part of his strategy.
And this time he bets almost pot size.
So, might scare Mike away here, but not a bad bet if Mike decides to get sticky. And I mean, him betting that big, why are you betting so big?
Right.
If you have 9,000 and 9,000 in the pot, he could be throwing Mike off here too.
Yeah, I think he
Mike
is
is
throwing.
saying, if you have a great hand,
Yeah.
why are you betting so much?
Right, I actually like that sizing by Kevin.
Oh, and a check on the turn. Kevin is getting pretty spicy here, and here comes Mike. Gonna put Kevin to the test, and he is going
He's
nowhere,
gonna-
reaching
he's gonna make the
immediately
call.
reaching for chips.
Great
What a
call.
call by Kevin!
Great call, Kevin.
No fear of the king. What a call by Kevin.
Good call, Kevin.
So he decides to lead out flop, check turn, gives Mike the green light, Mike takes the bait, leads out on river, and gets snapped by Kevin.
And it really could be just that Kevin has been mid-raising all night long, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, you pot raise.
So Kevin is switching up the gears here. Decides to min-raise, lead flop, huge sizing. Good play here by Kevin. 5-handed here. Hand number 68. Eight, 6 of diamonds. Let's see if Mike decides to get tricky. He does not.
And I think 4-handed with a hand like 8-6 of diamonds, and you're in a great position. You make that
Right. You can even open.
You open up right.
You do have to open your range up later on in tournaments. Cannot play just aces or kings or main hands.
Mike not letting Izzy just take it down. I love it.
He does spike a 9, I believe. King 9. It's middle pair.
But Izzy has 9 with the ace kicker.
Oh my gosh, yes.
So Mike is in a little trouble. Izzy
Could
leads
be
out.
troublesome, but it is a jack high board. Let's see what happens here.
And Izzy has been turning up the heat. He's been super
Max
aggressive.
pressure.
Max.
Mike looks like he might want to make a move here. If he does decide to make a move, it might get through with Izzy not having a jack. Decides to go deep into the take and call. Turns a nut flush draw
Nut flush draw
for
with it.
Izzy, so we're not going anywhere now.
I love it, Izzy.
And he sends it.
I love it.
Don't see Mike making the call here. But if he does, he's drawing to a 5% chance.
He's drawing to a king and a king only.
Don't do it, Mike. Don't do it. Just does not believe Izzy because Izzy has been ultra aggressive. So when you are aggressive, it does throw people for a loop.
Good fold, Mike.
Good hand by Izzy.
I love Izzy's aggression. He's really he's the table captain right now. He's really setting the tone.
Good job here by Izzy.
Izzy's letting everybody know, hey, this is my tournament to take down.
Sue with the chip lead now. That's how quickly it changes.
It is.
That's how
How long
quickly
was
it
she on the
goes.
bottom? She's been
She
quiet.
was all at the bottom, to the top, to the middle. Anybody's ball game here.
Four now to call 4,000. Seven folds.
Izzy's been aggressive, but he makes a fold.
Blind versus blind. Let's see what happens here.
Call.
Sue with the call. 8-5 versus 6-3. Blind versus blind. Middle pair and bottom pair for Sue. Decides to lead out for 7,000.
Now Mike has been playing extremely tight, but here he goes. He said he's sick and tired of playing tight now.
I mean, like we said, why would she bet 7,000 if she had a great hand? King of diamonds on the turn. Look for Sue to slow down here. Check, check. Queen of spades. Look for it to go check, check again. And Mike with the 5. Putting his foot down. Will not be bullied here. Picks up a nice 11,000 plus. 5-handed here. Aggression frequency. Mike is in the lead. Well, 3 players has the same aggression frequency. Back to back 6-3 offsuits for Sue.
2 folds.
Hand number 73. Queen 10 of clubs for Kevin. Sticking to his MO. Mid click maestro here.
8 folds.
Offsuit ace for Mike. He does like to get sticky.
And I think even from your best players, as the blinds go up, you do see a lot more mid clicking.
Correct.
Instead of putting a
3x
3x
or
on.
4x.
Yeah, you see a lot more.
You want to keep people guessing.
Right. You see a lot more mid clicks. Oh,
Triple tens
my
and top
Lord.
pairs. This could be it for Mike.
This could be it for
He
Mike.
does like to
More
get
than
sticky
likely.
with top pair, and with Kevin being very
Mike is checking for the check raise. For
Kevin being aggressive. There it is, the check raise.
100%. He was checking
And
for the
he's
check
drawing
raise.
to an ace. Kevin, 90% favorite here with the trip tens. Wrong timing by Mike, but he needs an ace. Still can hit. It's not over yet. Mike with the check raise. No help on the turn.
Ace and an ace only.
That'll do it for Mike. Played a solid game. Played his game. Played, very tight, very aggressive at times. Good job here by Mike. Too shy of the money. So, not a bad playing by Mike. Good job, Mike.
Good job, Mike. See you on Friday.
Down to 4 players. Goes quick. SA Card House Sit and Go at Game 9, Part 2. Blinds are at 2-4.
I would like to see Mike be aggressive here.
Mike on the button with an offsuit ace decides to let it go.
Maybe-
Blind versus blind.
Maybe Kevin will show my aggression.
Kevin decides to call, and here comes Izzy.
And here
All
comes
3
our
players
table
have an
captain.
ace.
Table captain Izzy, baby.
I don't see Kevin folding. Blind versus blind with an offsuit ace. So let's see if Izzy keeps the aggression going. Both players neck and neck with chip sizes. Deuce 4 queen. All diamonds. Kevin with the ace of diamonds is going to look back. Izzy is ahead with a pair of 2s. Don't see Kevin going anywhere. Decides to make the call. Let's see if Kevin can spike a diamond. Or a 7.
Or a
Does
7.
spike a 7. Good check back here by Izzy. Good check back. Although Mike still might win with the pair, although Kevin still might win with the pair of 7s. Good check back on the turn by Izzy. Saved himself a lot of chips. And Kevin with the pair of 7s turns it over emphatically.
Izzy's gonna take a bite of, what is that, a taco?
Looks like a sandwich of some sort. Like we said before, we are not just a card house. Full service restaurant, full service bar, massage therapist. You do not have to be a poker player to come check out SA Card House.
When I lose a pot, I get hungry too, Izzy.
Right. I mean, a lot of times, I just come here to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, you got pastas, you have pizzas, fish, all different types of food. We got 5-star master chef.
You can only play with one card.
It's like, used to be. It's not with. Mike with the 3-2 offsuit.
Is that it?
Let's it go. Kevin. Chip leader Kevin. Sticking to the script. All in. King 9. Snaps. Izzy snaps it.
King, queen.
Sue's in a lot of trouble here. Needs to hit a 9. Blind versus blind. Good aggressiveness here, but wrong timing by Sue. Needs a 9. Like Larry. Needs a 9.
Izzy made this call because he said, I've had enough.
Ace 7 deuce. No help.
Needs a 9 and
a
a 9
9.
only.
Oh my goodness!
Gosh.
Have a seat, Miss Sue.
Izzy's about to take
Run
another bite.
Bad extreme. Izzy is crippled to 12K and a
My.
crushing 9 on the river.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
goodness! I mean, that's poker for you. You're losing, and well, pow. Hand number 79. Blinds at 2-4.
That is
Izzy
tough.
is crippled. Decides to send it. Miss Sue with the 9K.
Izzy once again is dominating.
Asking for a count. With Jack deuce off. Might get a little froggy here. She already has 2.
Okay. She fell.
And let's see what Mike decides to do. 7-8 suited connectors. 8 more to call. Might make the call here. Might be a little too out of the price range. Gotta go into the tank. Not an easy decision because, I mean, 8K, but when you only have 33,
Right.
it's almost, you know, it's a fourth of your stack.
When you look at Izzy's demeanor too, you can tell he's steaming
He's
from
very
that.
upset.
He's very upset from
Very
that.
upset.
Rightfully so.
I mean,
Rightfully
plays
so.
good, played right. I mean, that's poker. Now it's
rightfully
flipping
so.
time. 65-35. 65-35. Let's see if Mike can spike a 7, 8, or a straight.
Might beat a 7 on the river.
Oh, see what he's definitely a little irritated. Or maybe how about he flop? How about he hits it on a flop? Izzy needs a jack or a 9.
Oh,
And he hits the jack.
And we're still in.
How about
And
you?
we're still in.
How
What
about
goes
you?
around comes around.
How about you hit something on the river, Izzy?
What goes around comes around. And Izzy spikes the jack on the river. Still anybody's game here. Kevin with the 94K chip lead. Sue 78, Izzy 26, and Mike 25. Top three advance. Correct? No.
Poker is definitely a sport where there should be a therapist on standby.
Oh my gosh. I would go straight to the therapist. Blind versus blind. Sue is ultra aggressive against Mike. Might be bad timing, because Mike might send it here with the deuces. Blind versus blind, and you got a pair. It's tough to make a pair in poker. See if he decides to send it.
Mike's been playing so tight. I think he finds a fold button.
Might
Here. I would
send
love
it
to see
here.
him send it, but
You got a pair. You're 5-handed. Blind versus blind. Might send it here. I mean, Sue made it 13,000, pretty much forcing Mike to commit all his chips.
I think Mike finds the fold button here. He doesn't like it, but he's gonna find a fold button.
Oh, he lets it go.
Yeah.
That was a tough one, Mike. That was a tough one.
It's either all in or full.
And at this point in time, when the blinds are 3,000, 6,000, you do have to look for that hand.
Right. I mean, you only have
I'm
2
not-
big blinds.
Right. I think at that time, what are you waiting for?
Right. At
So-
that time, I mean, but like we said before, we've seen people come back from much less and
Izzy just had 3.
pocket deuces.
Mm-hmm.
You're hoping, I mean, at best it's a flip. Worst case, you're crushed.
Correct.
Let's see what hand Mike decides to send it with. Doesn't have much time. Needs to find a double up, and 8-10 is what we're going with.
8-10.
I mean, he might just take down the blinds here. I mean, it's virtually a min click. Don't see Sue folding any hand. Yeah, not even gonna look.
13 total.
And Sue lets him know, hey, I'm calling you with my garbage.
Gets it on the flip. Decides to send the 8-10 off. Needs to spike an 8-10 or a straight.
And a
There's
jack
2
5.
pair.
Talk about just.
He needs a queen or a 7 for a
Open-ended.
straight.
And, it's just
And
a
that'll
10.
do it for Mike. Good job, Mike.
Good job, Mike.
Played
job,
good. Stuck to his guns, but
I think this was the first time Mike was ever on live stream.
I mean, great job by Mike. Played a great game. Good job, Mike.
I think he'll watch this video. He'll come back
No,
next time.
that's not the end of Mike.
Nah,
Trust
yeah.
me, that is not the end of Mike. We will see him. We'll see him next week. We might go out there today and see him.
Yeah.
3 ways now. There's the all in. And over the top, Sue with the 8s. Might come down to Kevin or Sue.
Izzy squashed like a bug.
86% to 14%.
I didn't know, so I was just wondering. I didn't want the protection.
How much was here?
23.
And let's see if Izzy could hit a 7-5 or a straight here.
He needs more. Yeah, he needs a 7 and a 5.
Oh, correct. Forgot that Sue had the overpair.
Yeah, she got him
He needs
smushed.
2 pair or a straight, but it's gonna be tough to hit a straight with Sue having 2 8s in her hand.
And
And there's a
oh,
set. He needs a 6 or a 10.
Come on.
Oh,
there it is.
There it is.
Wha-
7, 8, 9, 10
Wow.
jack. Straighten out, Izzy. Straighten out. And there you go. 52,000. Anybody's game.
We got
Anybody's
15 big
game.
blinds, 12 big blinds, and 8 big blinds. It is absolutely
5-7
anyone's game.
offsuit.
All right, all in, blue. Someone's going for my chips, man.
We got money on the table. I believe first place is 500, second place 300, and third place 200. $10.5 off. Sue lets it go. And oh, Kevin with
my
Pocket
hand.
Kings. Pocket Kings here for Kevin. Mid click to 13. Jack 7 by Izzy. Izzy does like to get froggy.
I know with Izzy having Jack 7 right now, I know he's thinking about me a little bit right now. I know he is.
Let's see if Izzy can suck out here. Jack high board would be disastrous.
Oh, my.
9-10 queen.
Oh my.
Kevin with the king of clubs. Let's see what kind of sizing he uses.
Izzy is
Oh,
open-ended.
Izzy sends it.
Izzy
Oh, he
sends
is
it.
open-ended, but Kevin has him club dominated.
Yes.
Let's see if Kevin can find the call here. And he does
He
make
does
the call.
make the call.
Big trouble here by Izzy. Drawing to a king or an 8 that's not a club.
You give him a king. Or no,
So.
no other club. You give him a king.
With Kevin having 2
Any
kings, Izzy's in rough shape. Here we go. Offsuit
Now
9
it's just an 8. Ooh.
and a jack. Straight here for Kevin. It's going to take Izzy out. Good job by Izzy. Played great.
Good
got
job.
it in ahead
Good
of
job, Izzy.
a bunch of times. He got it in ahead, Izzy did, but just could not hold on.
No, Izzy did amazing. Good job,
Izzy did phenomenal. Good job, Izzy. I know he's one of our morning regulars. We will see you around, Izzy. Good job today. Here we go. Heads up. I believe Izzy is taking home a payday of $200. So, good job, Izzy.
And just to reiterate, Kevin's already won this tournament once, and
So,
here he is, heads up.
He's going for a back-to-back title. He did make good folds earlier and put himself in a position to win. Sometimes it's not about the hands you play; it's about the hands you fold.
And Kevin is one of our newest players. Miss Sue has played this game for quite some time. I think heads up, Miss Sue is going to definitely be a lot more aggressive. She understands heads up aggression.
So you have to be aggressive here.
We got a
King, Jack here.
I think this is just going to go check, check, check all the way through.
I mean, aggression might win it if Sue decides to fire here. But 10 high. Oh, 2 full house. Full house for Kevin. Oh, look at him. He's coming out swinging.
And Kevin is swinging. Oh.
Wow. Kevin with a comfortable chip lead here. Has almost 3 times as many chips as Sue does. See, Sue's going to need to find a double up somewhere. 20 big blinds to 7. 163K to 60. Jack 3 of clubs, 7 9 of hearts. Kevin makes the call. Sue's option. Decides to check it. King 4 deuce. Rainbow.
And Kevin opens it. Kevin's got a flush draw now.
And Sue sends her whole stack in.
Wow.
Oh, and gets it through.
Good play.
No
Miss Sue.
fear
Good
by
play.
Sue here. No fear at all. You want to play poker? Let's play poker. Surprised Kevin didn't make the call there. Heads up, you gotta be aggressive. But Kevin has been playing solid.
I think because Miss Sue already showed that aggression, that Kevin has no choice but to fold right there.
Correct.
He's just on a draw.
All in by Sue. King 9 off.
This is gonna be a tough.
Kevin
now
is in the tank. He
King-
might call it off here.
Queen 10 suited. This heads up.
And there it is.
There it is.
Calls it off.
There it is.
King 9 versus Queen 10.
Good job, Kevin. Don't let her bully you.
And Queen kind of come down to a flip here. 55-45.
Clubs. Give me some clubs. Clubs.
Oh, and she flops 2 pair, but he
Flops
needs a
2
jack
pair.
or a queen. Jack or
Jack
a queen.
Ooh.
And Sue with the double
With
up
the
here.
double up.
Ultra aggressive. Gets the job done.
And we're back to playing poker.
And 80K for Sue. So Kevin still has a good sized chip lead, but Sue is picking away. Kevin tried to go for it all there with the Queen 10 of clubs. Hand number 101. Kevin releases. Gonna give Sue a walk.
When you're heads up, what do you like to do, Sean?
I like to be aggressive.
Me too.
I'm one of them. I don't play heads up often, but when I do, I like to be super aggressive.
I agree.
Not scared to lose. I'm putting it in with whatever hand I have. It's fun for me.
Yes.
Especially playing bomb pots. We do have a wide variety of games at SA. Bomb pot, PLO, Hold'em. I know people like to play me heads up in bomb pot.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun.
I never think that's a smart move. You ain't gonna see me at you.
Hand number 102.
Kevin's sitting there with 9-7 of clubs.
Sue with the 6 deuce.
Kevin flops a 7.
Middle pair for Kevin.
Check.
Check, check. There's a straight draw for Sue.
I think you might see her shove here. Oh, she makes a call, 15.
15,000 in the call. River's the Queen of Hearts.
Kevin's with the check mark.
Kevin's gonna take it down with a pair of 7s. Good job, Kevin.
Good job, Kev.
Moving on to the next hand. Kevin with the almost 2-1 chip lead. But Sue is a fighter. Anybody's game. Ace Queen for Kevin.
Yeah.
Does wake up with a premium.
Miss Sue's been aggressive, so she might show a lot of strength right here.
16,000.
Oh, and she
And
sends
there
it with
it
the
is.
Jack 10.
And there it is.
Look for Kevin to snap here, and there's the snap. And here we go.
Rightfully so.
36% chance. Kevin might be going back to back for titles, getting a second victory here.
And we hit an ace on the flop. You're gonna need runner.
That'll
And that's
do it.
not it.
Congratulations to Kevin.
Kevin with another win.
Congratulations to Sue. Good job by both of those guys.
Hey everybody, David Cordrey here. I'd like to thank you for tuning in to the SA Card House live stream videos. We'll have more content out for you soon. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you at SA Card House soon. Thank you very much.